She's overcome a very public battle with addiction and now focuses on helping others navigate that road to recovery. She continues that journey with her new book, Hopeful Healing. Please welcome Mackenzie Phillips back to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Mackenzie, I want to give you props because one of the things that you are not afraid to do is share your own personal struggles with addiction and relapse. What made you want to write this particular book, Hopeful Healing?
Because I'm hopeful that we can all find healing. It's very similar to what you're talking about, is that there is a solution, there's a way out of the rabbit hole. And when the light goes on and you go, oh my God, I really don't have to live this way anymore. You know, I'm an expert experientially, but I'm also have gone to school so that I could be a counselor and work in treatment and recovery. And I thought that I might have sort of a particular point of view on what it's like in early recovery and kind of give people in recovery or family members of people in recovery a handbook. Here's what might happen. Here's what you might expect. You know, peppered with some personal stories that, you know, you might find hopeful and funny.
Give us some insight. Why are we seeing this heroin epidemic?
It's accessible and cheaper than...
Well, I'm telling you why you see it. I mean, it happened to me. I was on medication, opioid pain medication for serious back issues. Granted, I was also in a relapse, so you figure that out. And so once the doctor said, hey, you should be fine by now, that's enough of that. No more OxyContin for you. The beast was alive. I had a withdrawal. And so people might think it's a really far jump from opioid pain medication to heroin, but it's not anymore. And it happens in your neighborhood and in your homes and in your schools.
And I think that's the key to the epidemic.
It's the front line. It's the prescribers need to figure out. You know, the prescribers need to take some responsibility and say, we're not going to do this anymore. I mean, I work at Breathe Life Healing Centers in West Hollywood, and we're a drug and alcohol treatment facility that also has an eating disorder component. And I work with young heroin addicts every day. And I tell you, the lion's share of them started by getting their parents' old meds out of the cabinet for the old knee surgery, you know, and then it becomes a thing.
3 quick tips for a recovering addict.
Got them. Okay, so I want you to create a recovery routine. I want you to create a life that is structured and scheduled based around your recovery-based activities. I want you to get into action. I want you to go out there and I want you to find a support group and like-minded people who can hold you up when you're feeling like you want to get high. And I want you to not be afraid to ask for help. We cannot do this alone. We as addicts need a community around us that will help hold us up and help keep us sober. And you know, those are my...
Don't drink or use one day at a time, right?
Well, that too.
And Mackenzie, obviously, she knows what she's talking about.
Thank you.
She was kind enough to bring a copy of her new book, Hopeful Healing, for everyone in the audience. Mackenzie, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We'll be right back.